Hello everybody, my name is Jamesie Ghost, and welcome to a love story, you and me and her. I had to look at the title because I have God calling me right now. He's trying to tell me that destiny is knocking right at my door and I need to answer it, and I just won't because he keeps calling me, and I keep putting it down because he just won't stop calling me. Before I can answer, the ringing stops. Admittedly, I'm a little relieved. Seriously, whose phone is this? Alright, so what happened was I was touching this game to see to the point where I could get to the menu and then introduce you to the game, but it just started up the game. That was it. I have no control over this. So far, it's just playing on its own. This game is just a love story, and it's nothing more. This is somebody else's phone that I found on the rooftop when I was looking for a friend. I must not be very good friends with this person because I forget their name. But I don't think I should be checking the call history, but I'm going to check the call history. Just because I'm nosy. I decided to check the call history. God. God, stop calling. What the heck? Next time I check the address book, there's only one entry. Yep, you guessed it. It's God. A burner phone for God? There's no way this actually belongs to the big man upstairs, right? Huh? Now loading. What the fuck? Hi! Boop boop. Boop boop. A girl looks back at me. I didn't know I had audio. I mean, like voice acting? My battery is dying. What battery? Need to recharge. Wanna get zappy? Wanna get zappy? You wanna get zappy? My battery's dying. You wanna touch it? You wanna touch my battery, don't you? I think I pushed the wrong button by accident. Looks like I launched one of those visual novel games. I've seen some friends play these on handheld game consoles. Wouldn't be surprised if they made the jump to mobile too. I've never played one myself. At least, I don't think I have. But I feel like I recognize that uniform. Do I know you? Do I have to say all this? Boop 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 boop. I didn't have to wear my glasses for that, but I did, and that fell off my head. Makes it easier to not see the bullshit that this person's trying to pull on me. I ain't touching your battery, zappy zap. I can hear a strange voice. Oh, she was up there? I'm not saying all that again. I'm not saying that all again. I ain't saying it all again. I'm gonna say it. There's a girl up on the roof over the stairs, raising her hand straight in the air. Her expression totally blank. Just staring vacantly into the sky. Staring at whatever lies beyond. Huh? Her body starts to sway. Her voice is fading. Is she falling asleep? It just seems like a very anime-ish trope that the girl would fall asleep and then the protagonist would catch her. Whoa! Inga, ow. You alright? Yep, she fell on top of him. He caught her. It's the thing that happens all the time. Wasn't she already on top of me? Her eyes lock onto mine. My battery's dying. You want to touch it and get zappy? What battery? Need to recharge. Her face is so close to mine. I can feel her breath on my skin, so I don't think she needs batteries. Unless she has one of those cooling fans in her stomach somewhere. Her lips are inches away. According to the school legend... Oh, is this Galgun? If two people share a kiss on the roof, their love will be eternal. Wanna get zappy? I just met you. It's not a good love story if I just met you and just kissed you. Get zappy. Don't get zappy. I could go for some zaps. I want them zaps. Let's get zappy. Something travels through her body and across my skin, frying all sense of reason to a char. Pulled in like a magnet, my lips are drawn to hers. Wow, is nothing sacred? Holy crap, hi. What exactly are you doing up here on the roof of our esteemed academy? Miyuki! What am I doing? Ooh, well... Recharging? What? Kissing? What? What? Kissing triggers the event flag. I've heard enough. Don't hit me with this. She swings her baseball bat. Don't treat Shinichi like that, like your plaything. Yeah, I'm not your plaything. Shinichi, he's my boyfriend. This is a common trope. It's all a common trope. I'm tired of it, okay? I've read too much anime. I've seen too much anime. I know what this is about. I've seen the mangas. Seen them. Got my hair bouncing and flaying back and forth. Makes me angry. What? I've been friends with Son Miyoki since we were kids. In elementary school, we used to play together all the time, but we grew apart as we got older. Happens to a lot of people. While I've just been skating through life without any hobbies, she's quickly proven she can master anything she tries. Question though, how does she stalk you? Does she stalk the protagonist in order to be like finding him up there on the ceiling? With her looks, smarts, athletic ability, and a natural talent for acting, she became the school's queen bee practically overnight. Excuse me. That was a fake burp over a real burp because I wanted to at least show that it's like, I'm not trying to throw up here. I am legitimately having internal gas functions just from this. And Mountain Dew. Rumor has it she received over a dozen love confessions within her first month at this school. I'm told 2 of them were from girls, and one of them was from even a teacher. That's not good, but that's hot. Supposedly, she shot them all down. I wouldn't know. But they say one of the guys refused to take no for an answer, and she was forced to fight him off with a baseball bat. She's so famous, the students here can't seem to stop talking about her. Then there's me, a total nobody. I'm so invisible, I'm practically air. Oh. Bland and offensive, barely even there. An utterly forgettable NPC character in the RPG of life. That's what I am. I'm hardly even worthy of breathing the same air as her. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Just being around her is making me kind of tense. So yeah, I'm like the furthest thing from... Oh yeah, you got your baseball bat in front of me. Your boyfriend? You be quiet. Shinichi and I are in a relationship. I'm afraid you don't have a chance with him. So could you leave already? That's not true. You're not dating. I have a light detector under my skin and eardrums. I know when you're lying. I'm a transceiver. God sent me a radio transmission from beyond the universe. Seems like she's 2 corn dogs short of a picnic. Corn dogs are pretty good. kinda now wanting corn dogs. Whatever, talking to you is a waste of breath. Listen here, Shinichi and I have known each other a long time, so as his girlfriend... Got it! She raises her hand and interrupting Miyuki. Almost forgot my voice. You're the childhood friend character? Your true feelings are a mystery? A staple of visual novels? Visual novels? Oh, you mean like this one? I hold up the cell phone I found earlier. Whoa! That was shocking. It was a static shock I just felt now. Thief. The phone falls from my now numbed fingers. She deftly snatches it back and shoots me an accusatory look. I didn't steal it. It was lying on the ground over there. On the ground? Yeah. Shit. I call bullshit. So I owe you a favor? Well, I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, you totally owe me a favor. I'll make it up to you. Get off of me, let's get zappy. Hold it right there. God, this. Oh, so I can't. I don't know how I feel about this right now. I don't know how I feel about this. Miyuki is now visibly trembling with rage. What was it you called me? The childhood friend character? Are you seriously comparing me to a character in a video game? Yep. Does she hit him? Get real! She slams her bat down hard on the concrete. Life is not a video game. You hear me? My feelings are the real deal. Some video game character can't possibly compare to... Got it? Yuki's tone is dripping with fury, but the girl raises her hand like she doesn't even notice. Can you kiss him? What? If you're really dating, you can kiss him, right? You can get zappy? What? That has nothing to do with... Kiss him, right now. Do it. Just do it! Kiss him already! Should be easy. No, that was not me. Should be easy, right? She's gonna kiss me. I haven't brushed my teeth yet. Chopstick. Chopstick. Oh no, that's my cleaning cloth. Give me a second. Nope, that's the fingernail clippers. I'm ready now. Fine. It's just a kiss. Perfectly normal for us two. Yeah? I can do it. I can kiss him. But if we... I don't want to be with you forever. Listen, if you're opposed to it, we don't really have to. I'm not opposed to it. Okay, fine. Whoa, you're pretty close. To tell the truth, I was always waiting for this. Where does this come from? These are so many tropes just happening in one go. Just way too quickly. As kids, we were two peas in a pod. Oh, that's me talking again? Okay, well, let me get my protagonist voice ready. When did it all fall apart? Why did I start to distance myself? I'm really happy you asked to meet me up here. Miyuki? Oh, wait. I'm getting lost in who is who. Her voice is barely a whisper. This will be my first kiss, but I'll give it to... I can't. This is too awkward. Cute. I prefer to keep it private. Keep private matters private, that's all. Public displays of affection are far too shameless. You're shameful if you display public affection. Don't do it. Don't kiss in public. What's wrong with you? Tell her, Shinichi, the two of us are dating, aren't we? What? I don't... Make it clear to her. You're the one who called me up in here after all. Your actions pushed me to make up my mind. And... Wait. What? I did what now? Don't play dumb. I know you wrote this. Miyuki pulls a letter out of her pocket. To Miss Son Miyuki. I'll be waiting on the rooftop after school. There's no signature. I've never seen this letter in all my life. Wait. What? Now that I look at it, this isn't your handwriting. Oh. Sorry I'm late. Arriving just in the nick of time. Actually, no, we need to give him... He's already got the dramatic music, so close up. Arriving just in the nick of time. Akebono Yutaro, captain of the Boys of Dreams Club. Of course. It was this idiot. A rooftop confession. A legendary kiss. The two external exchange eternal vows of love. Yes, this is what dreams are made of. The gallant prince, the fair maiden. You. What? What? Sone-san? Visibly struggling to contain herself, Miyuki strides to the door and slams it behind her. Why? Nice going, genius. What? Was it something I said? Damn, I must have let all the dreams go to my head. Yeah, I don't think that's it. Forget it. I'd better save the explanation for later, or we're going to be standing up here all night. Hey, you. Boop, boop. Her expression is still completely blank. I don't have the first clue what she's thinking. That whole recharging thing from earlier, what was that about? Any chance we could do it again? I'm recharging my Zappy. Okay, well, what's Zappy? Kissing. What? You guys were kissing up here? No! Oh no! Almost. What the hell is almost? I can't believe I have to explain this. Boop boop. You have to trigger the event flag. You need to raise your affection points or you'll fail. This isn't a video game. Got it? She raises her hand and straight into the air like an antenna searching for radio waves. Aoi is a romance option, and this world is a video game. There's a term for people like this. Gamer brain. I'm not sure what the original definition was, but these days we use it to mean someone who can't tell the difference between games and reality. But your childhood friend with the long dark hair is the main heroine. Aoi's route will have to wait. Bye bye. What? Hey, wait. What about the Zappies? But she ignores me and runs off down the stairs. Yeah, Akebono. Yeah, do you want a kiss? That girl's always such an enigma. What do you mean? Always. More importantly, I need you to explain. Why the heck did Sone-san storm off like that? And now you've got Moku to boot? You punk! Are you a normie? Are you a goddamn normie? Wait a second. Do you know her? What? Are you serious? That ditz? That was Muko Aoi. Muko Aoi. She's in our class, dude. You and me and her. A love story. Is that all? Is that it? I almost kind of hope, but it's over, and it's at the same time I'm hoping it's not. It's just, the tropes are just so terrible. Mikoi is something. The name doesn't ring any bells whatsoever. Be honest, I'm not much of a people person. I'm pretty socially awkward. Like, it's been almost 6 months, and I still don't know the names of all the girls in our class. Dude, I can totally relate to that, because you don't have to know everybody. I barely talk to anyone in school. I mean, that's just something that you kind of have to grow out of, though. I mean, right now, school's out, so... Can't do that now, but next year, I mean, you should totally do that. If you're in school, make sure to go and talk to some people. Get to know somebody. You might share that hobby that you guys all have. You never know. For me, I was just sitting there, and all the time I'd just be drawing, and that's when people would come up to me and be like, hey, that looks pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. I like you. And they'd just be sitting down with me from now on, and we'd all be chilling out and having lunch together. If that's how I make friends, pretty cool. You ever see me drawing or doing something outside and you say, hey, that looks pretty nice. Guess what? You and I, instantly friends. But that grade A space cadet, it's hard to believe I could forget someone as unique as her. Is she gonna pop in my room? I crawl into bed, thinking about how she was on top of me and how she wants to get zappy. Back there on the roof, everything from her pose to her appearance and everything she said, it was all identical to that scene from the mobile game. Mobile game was pretty good, almost like she jumped right out of the screen and into real life. And the protagonist's name was Suzuki Shinchini, too. No, it can't be. I don't have the power to turn video games into reality, do I? In that case, next thing I do is hentai. Whoa there, buddy. Now I'm the one with the gamer brain. That visual novel was on Muko's phone. She probably has all the dialogue memorized. She was probably just acting it out. And she probably set the protagonist's name to mine on purpose. But why? Forget it. I'm letting my imagination get carried away. I pull the blanket over my head and squeeze my eyes shut. Just That night, in my dreams, I see Miyuki, and we kiss. The start of a new day. Man, that dream I had last night was pretty weird. Sounds like somebody's walking up the stairs, not down them, but I guess that was me. But I know today will be just the same as always. Just another ordinary... Bunch of voices, but no people. A letter tumbles out of my shoe locker. How'd I end up from a shoe locker to the classroom? I take it to my desk and open it carefully, half terrified to discover what awaits me inside. Meet me on the roof at lunch. Die! Ah! Oh, sorry, you make me broke character. Yutaro, were you peeking? First I find out you're old friends with Sona-san, and then I find out that not only did you try to cheat on her with Muko, but on top of that, you also got this old-fashioned love letter? Are you bleeding blood? You're the normie, aren't you? You are! You're the goddamn normie! Now you're bleeding real tears, okay. Your god may forgive you, but as the captain of Boys and Dreams Club, Ayakamono Yutaro never will! Keep your nose out of other people's letters. Sorry! But you know stuff like this will affect whether the BD Club lives to see another day. Ah yes, the Boys and Dreams Club. Don't worry, it doesn't make much sense to me either. Yutaro describes his club as for boys who want to pursue their dreams. Personally, I have no idea what that means. The club's actually been around for quite some time, but with a name like that, I can't imagine many people would go out of their way to join. Unsurprisingly, once spring rolled around, Yutaro was the only member left and the BD Club was on the verge of being disbanded. In the end, he convinced me to join in name only, purely to keep the club alive. It doesn't matter what I do as long as I stay in the club, right? My friend, you can't pursue a dream you're already living. The moment you achieve romantic fulfillment and become a normie, your membership is null and void. This is the oath sworn by the BD boys. So in other words, it's just a club in order to get laid. Did I read it right? Did I read it right? Maybe disbanding is for the best. I'm starting to think so too. Yutaro may seem like a goofball, but he takes this 100% seriously. No sense in sabotaging a relationship just to keep my club alive, you know? Here. He set something on my desk. That's the game I saw yesterday. After Muko had left, Yutaro demanded to know every last detail of what happened. Obviously, I couldn't tell him about all that stuff Miyuki said, but I did tell him about the visual novel on her phone. I barely gave you anything to go on. How'd you find it? Oh, Ryujiro knows a lot about these games. Who's Ryujiro? My kid brother. You said the heroine looks dead on like Muko, so I showed him a pic of her. That was all it took. I look at the girl on screen. Oh, there she is. Then I look at the girl sitting a few desks away. They're absolutely identical. A perfect 2D recreation. If you told me the developers modeled the character on her, I wouldn't doubt it for a second. Muko sits silently at her desk. She doesn't try to talk to anyone or play with her phone. Just stares into empty space. While everyone else is chatting about their morning with them friends, the space around her is perfectly quiet like a vacuum. Almost as if she's refocusing her entire being on picking up the faintest radio waves from the farthest reaches of space. Hi. Got it. Just then, she throws her hand up into the air. Transmission received. Development schedule confirmed. Route in progress. She babbles to no one in particular, but our class is already used to her antics. No one finds her behavior surprising. At least, that's the sense I get. What a weirdo. Nothing against her, but I suggest you set your sights elsewhere. She's one giant headache waiting to happen. Huh? I never said I was interested in her like that. Then why are you asking about her? She tried to kiss me on the roof. Obviously, I'm gonna be at least a little curious, you know? But that's all it is. For your sake, I sure hope so. I've heard some pretty bad rumors, dude. Such as, they say she's easy. Not that I buy it, obviously. I mean, she's impossible to talk to, much less anything else. After witnessing her gamer brain antics yesterday, I agree. She seems like she's off in her own little world, or at the very least, totally oblivious of the people around her. She can't carry a conversation to save her life. Hey, Yutaro, is this game available on the App Store? You can keep it. What? The phone? Yeah, Ryujiro got himself a new one recently. There's no SIM card, so you can't make calls with it, but you can download games no problem. According to him, this is a cult classic NTR game. NTR? What's that? Hell if I know. It's visual novel terminology, I guess. But I'm getting some BD vibes from it. I see. BD vibes? Good morning. Yuki's voice rings out through the classroom. Just like that, all the girls start to gather around her in a giant circle. They start asking her questions like whether she'd seen last night's season's premiere, or if she'd heard about the new store that just opened up in town. No matter the topic, I can't seem to talk sentences. Miyuki answers each one with grace, sophistication, and a smile. Well, I still have problems talking. Just like that, she lights up the room, drawing attention from quite a few of the guys in our class. This happens every morning, and every time it makes me painfully aware of the distance between us. Sona Miyuki is the queen bee, and I'm nobody. Even though she confessed her love already right at the start, I really don't think I have a shot. A lone flower blossoming in the vast desert of this campus. Man, she's just so beautiful. Yeah. Here in the classroom, she's the star of the show, but I know she's just playing the part. As her old friend, I know what she's really like. Fussy and plain spoken. Did you see that? What? Sony-san just glanced over at us. Oh, I can't help it. I'm crazy about her, and if I want to pursue this dream, I gotta confess my love. It's destiny. Good luck. I'm rooting for you, man. And yet, even as I speak, boop, boop, I can't help but glance at Muko out of the corner of my eye. Amid the cheerful chatter, she sits perfectly still, the very picture of loneliness. Very curious. About her, at least. I mean, everything else just seems to be a big old trope. Everything else is a big old trope. But the little girl over there, Muko? Is that her name, Muko? Even though I've already been saying it several times, I just can't seem to keep the names all together. But it just seems like that's the story I'm getting. But we're going to stop this video right here because I don't want to take it out too far. But this game has got me interested, at least to have some laughs at it. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, then leave a like or just hit the like button, whatever. Let me know that you liked it. So that way I know that you like it. Because if you let me know that you like it, then I can keep doing it. And that just makes it, you know, back and forth, back and forth. You and me, you, yeah, you confess. Okay, confess. All right, bye-bye.